This is our first Make Money Monday of 2025. I'm so excited you're here. Comment below, tell me hello, let me know where you are joining from. And I also want to hear if you have a word of the year. I have been noodling on my word of the year, and it's taken me a little bit of time to land on a word, but the word I keep coming back to is synergy. Synergy in the way that I am collaborating with others, synergy in the way that I'm supporting my corporate clients, synergy in the way that we are bringing our Oh My High brand together with our Modern Direct Seller brand. I keep coming back to that word, so I think that might just be it for me. Anyway, I'm so happy you're here today. Today we're talking a little bit about content planning and what marketing strategies you should be focused on here in the first quarter. I know that's a common question is how do I create a content strategy? How do I think about where I'm going to post? I think almost everyone has some level of a New Year's resolution around being more consistent in their business. And a lot of times consistency starts with the content we're creating and how we're showing up for not only our existing customers, but how we're creating curiosity, how we're attracting others into learning more about our business and that beautiful, authentic, amazing brand that you're working on building. So if that all sounds good to you, you are in the right place today. Content strategy is one of my most favorite things to talk about. And I think in 2025, we're seeing some shifts in the way we need to be showing up, specifically on social media, but also I've talked a lot about this integrated shopping experience for people. It's beyond just how we're showing up on social media. It's how we're staying in front of our clients and our customers and our team, and how we're creating this really connected experience, leveraging digital marketing tools outside of social media and outside of when you're actually belly to belly, face to face selling with and connecting with your clients. So that's what we're diving into today. So first, let's talk about some themes that you might want to consider for the first quarter. So first off, January, of course, we've seen it everywhere. New you, new year, thrive in 2025, New Year's resolutions, new habits, new goals, things like that that are going to resonate with people as it's the top of the year. And those are some things that are on most everyone's mind, including mine, right? Then as we shift into February, we want to be thinking about loving on your clients, loving on your business. Love is in the air. Anything Valentine's Day themed is always a good one. And many of you have catalogs or new products or collections that are dropping January, February timeframe as you're getting ready for maybe a spring launch. So as you're thinking about themes for March, I would jump right in to get spring break ready, to be thinking about spring cleaning, to be thinking about all things spring, new, fresh, getting outside, getting outdoors. I think one thing that I kind of love about the space that we're in is that we're always one step ahead of our customers, right? Like people aren't buying Halloween costumes yet, and we're already talking about Thanksgiving. We're just like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, those kind of stores where you walk in and you're like, wow, they're a season ahead. Yeah, we pretty much are here in the retail space too, in direct sales, right? We're getting people ready for what's coming and having them start thinking about those seasonal changes that are cues for them that they might want to be thinking about certain products that are going to serve them during that season. So as you're thinking about your marketing plan, think about some of those shifts in seasons and what people are thinking about at different points in the year. Of course, if you are in our Modern Direct Seller Academy, go grab that 365 social bundle. We have it all mapped out for you. That'll also trigger some ideas around different themes or topics that are top of mind for people during certain months of the year. And there's literally a graphic and a caption for every single day of the year. So that's a great place to start. And of course, the social selling action plan, our January plan dropped super early in December for you to get a head start on it, but it is there waiting for you. If you're just diving into it now, it is ready to go. And there's some really, really fun things in that plan to make showing up and sharing on social, what to say, what to post, that much easier. So go check those out. And then as we think about social media in 2025 and that content plan of where and how we want to show up, a couple of things I want you to think about. So first off, I want to think about where your primary platform is. Right? So where do you hang out most often? Where are you spending your time? Where are your customers? Where do you have your biggest following and engagement. That's probably your primary platform. Once you have a very clear idea and have a good handle on your primary platform, then you have the opportunity to repurpose that content in other places. So this is something that I might be thinking about in 2025 if you haven't already. If you've kind of been only on one platform, we got to get yourself out there and be on other platforms. And you can do that so easily by repurposing your content. A lot of you have heard me talk about CinchShare before. I am so passionate about what they do and how they make my life a million times easier. If they had a time tracker on how many hours they have saved me, I mean, it would be thousands of hours at this point, because it's a tab that's constantly open in my browser. I use it, my team uses it, and it helps us so much to map out our content and then repurpose it in other places. So what we're putting on our Facebook page, you're going to see land over on our Instagram with a slightly different spin, maybe a week later. Or what we're posting into our page, we're also sharing into our group. Or things that we're posting on Facebook, we're also sharing on Pinterest. So you get the idea. Being able to repurpose your content is absolutely huge. Not to mention, and I don't think this is a total spoiler. I think I can say it, but in just about 2 weeks, CinchShare has a keyboard launching. So keyboard on your phone, where you can pull in that content and within a few clicks have everything scheduled. So I'm just really, really excited about the keyboard function, and they have a 60-day free trial. So if you haven't tried CinchShare before, this is your friendly nudge here at the top of the year to get consistent. Check it out over at moderndirectseller.com/CinchShare. You can use the coupon code KEYBOARD and you're going to get a 60-day free trial. So you can give it a whirl and see how you like it. But all that to say, as we're thinking about where we need to show up, I think it's becoming more and more important that we're not just on one platform. Not only do you have all your eggs in one basket, and if something happens on that platform, you're running into some issues, but beyond that, you're working hard to create that content. Let's give it some mileage. We don't want it just to be stuck in one place. We want to expand that reach and start building a following and building audiences in other platforms as well. So if you've only been hanging out in one place, this is your time to go to other places as well. I know even this video, we have it being streamed to Facebook, to LinkedIn, to Instagram, to YouTube. We're like trying to hit all the places. Then we're going to take little short clips from this video and we're going to repurpose those as reels. So I'm all about repurposing. I'm all about working smarter, not harder. And I know how long it takes to create really good content. So let's give it the mileage it deserves. Not to mention, you're going to get way more eyeballs and visibility on that content when you start expanding to other platforms. So I would stick to your primary platform and then identify maybe those secondary platforms or growth platforms that you're really working to start building on, and just start repurposing that content in those places as you're starting to kind of build up a little bit of a foundation there. Okay, so let's get to content planning and creating a content calendar. Again, I know this is a very, very hot topic and something that many of you are working on here in the new year. So once you've identified kind of a theme for the year, I would think about what daily themes you might want to hit on. So an example could be Make Money Monday, or a Tip Tuesday, or a What to Wear Wednesday, or a Throwback Thursday, or a Fun Friday. Like, you kind of get the idea here, right? And then I would identify the type of content you're creating each day. Is it a post? Is it a live video? Is it a short form video and a reel? And I would map that out for your primary platform, right? So you might have, Facebook being your primary and saying Monday, I'm going to do a live video. Tuesday, I'm going to post on my business page. Wednesday, I'm going to share a reel. Thursday, I'm going to share a high value tip. Friday, I'm going to do a sales post, highlighting a product that I love. Saturday, I'm going to do like a lifestyle reel, and maybe Sunday, I'm going to do a personal reflection. And you get to decide how often you want to show up and where you want to show up, right? I can't give you the golden key magic formula for that. It's really based on your capacity, right? And for some of you, social might be a place that you're building, but for many of you, I think you might also be building off of social and starting to build that email list and start leveraging those digital marketing strategies to create that more integrated experience for your clients. just in case you meet somebody and they're not hanging out with you on your primary platform. We still want to stay in touch with them. So it might be sending an email once a month or twice a month. It might be sending out a text message on the 15th of the month and the 1st of the month, right? So start mapping out what your content goals are and where you're creating content. Once you have that in place, it's so much easier to have a monthly plan to know, okay, check the box, did that reel, check the box, did that live. So you know where you're showing up, and then you can schedule it all ahead of time using a tool like ScentShare, right? Okay, so as you're thinking about content planning, scheduling, those are some of my most favorite strategies. Repurpose, 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 and think about where you want to show up beyond just that primary platform, right? Where do you want to grow here in 2025? You have the opportunity to pick and choose what platforms you want to be spending more time on and growing your business on. So I'm excited to hear the answers below. Comment below where you're looking to build, what you're excited about here in 2025. And for all of you just joining us, I did want to mention that if you are an Academy Pro or VIP member, we have our virtual retreat happening on Wednesday. Content is definitely a topic of the retreat. I cannot wait to spend 3 full hours with you virtually on Wednesday to really map out that strategy. And if by chance you didn't quite sneak into Pro or VIP during our December enrollment, you can always upgrade your subscription or just go ahead and jump right into one of those levels and spend the day with me on Wednesday. I'd love to see you there. So I hope you all have an amazing start to the new year. I'm excited to see all your plans and how things are shaping up. We got some big plans over here. I can't wait to reveal all of them to you very, very soon. We have a workshop coming up here in the middle of January to talk about building your brand and driving results and how to leverage some of these platforms off of social as well. So if you're interested in that workshop and you want to be the first to know and get an invite, comment below workshop. I'd be happy to send you the information. And until next week, I hope you have a great week. I will see you back here for Make Money Monday, same time, same place, next Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. All right. Have a good one, my friends. Take care.